Let's take a look at what's going on in the world now. At least 6 people were killed and dozens injured after shots were fired at protesters seeking the removal of a judge investigating Beirut's August 2020 port blast. Hundreds of supporters of Iran-backed Hezbollah and its main Shia ally, Amal, were marching towards the Palace of Justice in the Lebanese capital when shots were reportedly fired by snipers on rooftops. According to the Lebanese Red Cross, snipers and gunmen shot people in the head, while 4 B-7 rockets were fired into the air. Social media footage also showed masked gunmen, apparently affiliated with the protesters, fired RPGs and AK-47s from alleyways as armed clashes ramped up. The protesters were calling for the removal of a judge leading an investigation into the massive blast at Beirut's port last August, which killed over 200 people while injuring thousands more. A joint statement by Hezbollah and Amal accused the right-wing Christian group, the Lebanese Forces, of being behind these sniper attacks. The Lebanese Forces Party denied the allegations. For many citizens, the violence on Thursday was a déjà vu of the civil war the country experienced from 1975 to 1990. A successful day for China's space program on Thursday as it carried out its 37th orbital launch of the year, while successfully sending the Chinese H-Alpha Solar Explorer as well as 10 other satellites into orbit. The Solar Observatory will study solar activity and provide critical data for space weather forecasting, which includes observing filaments prior to eruptions of solar flares and coronal mass ejections. The latest mission has a design lifetime of 3 years and carries the name Shia, named after a solar deity from Chinese mythology. Elon Musk's Tesla has made over $1 billion in profit on its Bitcoin investment alone as the price of Bitcoin inches close to $58,000. Tesla currently holds about 43,200 Bitcoins, worth nearly $2.5 billion as of Thursday. The company bought roughly $1.5 billion of Bitcoin back in February when it first added the cryptocurrency to its balance sheet. $1 billion profit from its Bitcoin investment is equivalent to its income from selling over 200,000 cars in the second quarter of this year. Now, who would purchase a half-shredded artwork for over $25 million? You would if that artwork was the famous self-shredding artwork Love is in the Bin and you have millions of dollars just lying around. Despite the pre-sale estimate of $5.5 million to $8.2 million, the art piece sold for $25.4 million on Thursday after a 10-minute bidding war. 3 years ago, the piece was known as The Girl with Balloon when a winning bid of $1.4 million led to a hidden shredder embedded in the frame by Banksy whirring to life, leaving half the canvas hanging from the frame in strips. And luckily for the latest winning bidder,
and it's still there. I can't believe it.
이승재, Arirang News.